Hi, I'm Caleb Christopher Edwards. I'm a folk musician and a writer, and just an all-around scoundrel. And today I'm playing Battle of the Books.
Caleb will bring 12 of his favorite books, but only one can win.
The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, or Little Women. Right off the bat.
Yeah, right off the bat. Well, they're both very nostalgic for different reasons. I read this in high school, and my mom directed the play.
Aww.
And so I played Lori, so this book is very sentimental. Reminds me of my mom.
Aww. Is she a little woman?
At one point. She's still kind of a small woman. This one, I might say Fellowship of the Ring, just because this one has probably lasted longer. Yeah, I'm going to say this one.
Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, or 1776. Winner of the Pulitzer Prize.
It's true. This is a great book, especially if you're an American and you want to know how our country was founded. But David McCullough is one of my favorite authors.
Mm-hmm.
This may not be my favorite McCullough book.
Okay.
This is a wonderful one, and I will admit this is probably the one that was just closest on the shelf to me grabbing it. I'm going to say the Fellowship of the Ring.
The only man to fight Tolkien, to match him. Lord of the Rings, or The Medieval Mind of C.S. Lewis. Let the giants battle.
Well, this is not authored by C.S. Lewis.
Oh.
It's authored by Jason M. Baxter. It's just about C.S. Lewis. So it's about sort of what would be on Lewis's bookshelf. Honestly, I might say this one because I've learned so much just from the references that he gives in this one.
Alright, so that's the one?
This one has made me friends. This one has made me a better man.
That's the
So who needs friends?
Who needs friends? John Muller, or The Medieval Mind of C.S. Lewis.
This is a great one. John Muir was the sort of the father of the North American National Park. Really fascinating guy, a bit controversial at times, but it just really came to me at a really profound moment when I was really starting to research the word wonder. He was one that came up.
Gotcha.
But let me say this one.
The Medieval Mind of C.S. Lewis, or The Ragamuffin Gospel.
I guess I should have taken the sticker off.
We know it's $1.50 in the case.
Oh no! I'm gonna say The Ragamuffin Gospel. This book, if you're familiar with Rich Mullins, actually I think he writes the foreword. He writes a testimony.
Oh.
It's like a second forward. But this book completely changed Rich Mullins' life. And this sat on my shelf for a long, long time. My grandmother gave it to me when I was in college. And it took me probably a decade to actually read it. And when I read it, I just wept over every page. So this book is really special to me.
The Ragamuffin Gospel, or Old Yeller.
Oh no!
Dear Yeller.
Come back, Yeller.
The way.
I'm gonna say Ragamuffin.
Ragamuffin?
This is probably one of the first like chapter books that I read as a kid, and it was this very copy too.
Excellent condition for a child. I
Yes.
want you to know.
Yeah, I was always very easy on my books.
Not me.
It's just a lovely, very easy read. But I'm gonna say this one.
Ragamuffin Gospel, or Spirit and Sacrament. An invitation to you worship?
Eucharismatic worship. So that's a word that the author sort of creates.
That's why I can't say it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Eucharismatic.
Okay.
Andrew Wilson. He's a British theologian. This one changed. I read these at the same time. Probably the same, within a month of each other. And they both... I probably could have read anything at that point and it would have changed my life. I'd say of all the books that I've brought today and that I've ever read, these two I probably quote the most and also refer to the most. For the sake of the game, I'm going to say this one.
Ragamuffin Gospel or The Bear, not the TV show.
Not the TV show. This is a great novel by an author, Andrew Krivak from Michigan. It's just it's sort of like The Road, but a little bit more mythologized.
Okay.
This is a beautiful, beautiful book. I think it probably got me interested in reading fiction again. So it's a big deal.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
I'll say this one.
The Ragamuffin Gospel or Into the Wild. You're in the wild now, boy.
I'm in the wild now.
Boy.
This is a great book. This is a sad book. I'm going to say Ragamuffin.
For Whom the Bell Tolls or The Ragamuffin Gospel.
Man. Gosh, this is a great Hemingway book.
You don't say.
I'm going to say Ragamuffin Gospel.
Ragamuffin Gospel.
But this is probably one that made me want to write more. Like I was writing since I was a kid, sort of stopped, picked up Hemingway, and decided maybe I wanted to try that again.
Ragamuffin Gospel or Of Mice and Men.
Well, shoot. Well, Steinbeck is one of my favorite writers. If I was going to answer this question strictly as a writer, I'm going to say Steinbeck.
Okay.
I'm going to say Of Mice and Men.
Of Mice and Men.
But I think to answer that as someone who's requires more facets, as someone who's layered like an onion,
Or a parfait.
or a parfait, or a nice casserole dish,
Ooh.
I'm going to say the Ragamuffin Gospel.
All right, there you go. That's the winner.
That's the winner.
Hold it up proudly.
What do I win?
Get to keep it.